Down here, sunlight dies. At a depth where pressure crushes steel and silence feels alive, something moves. It does not hunt the way animals do, it waits. A small light flickers in the darkness. Not electricity, not fire, but life itself glowing. This is not a nightmare. This is not science fiction. This is Earth, and this is where normal stops meaning anything.
Layer 2. Living light suspended above its mouth is a glowing lure, a living lantern. The light is not produced by the fish itself, but by billions of bioluminescent bacteria living inside a specialized organ. The anglerfish feeds them nutrients. They feed it light. In a world without the sun, this partnership becomes a weapon. Prey sees the glow, approaches out of curiosity, and vanishes. What's strange isn't just that the anglerfish glows, it's that light, here, means danger. Scientists still don't know how the anglerfish controls the brightness, or how this delicate biological alliance evolved in such an extreme environment. But this raises a larger question. If light itself can become a trap, what other rules have been rewritten down here?
As we descend past the reach of sunlight, the ocean transforms. Colors disappear. Time slows. Food becomes rare, sometimes arriving only once in months, drifting down like snow made of death. This is the deep ocean, a place that covers more than half the planet, yet remains less explored than the surface of the moon. Here, survival doesn't reward beauty. It rewards efficiency, and in this world, the anglerfish emerges. But before we understand the creature, we must understand the rules of its universe. No light, no plants, almost no movement. So the first question arises, how do you hunt in total darkness? The anglerfish's answer is unsettling. Layer 3. Hunger shapes everything. Food in the deep sea is so scarce that missing a meal can mean extinction. So the anglerfish does something few animals can. It eats prey larger than itself. Its jaw unhinges. Its stomach stretches. Its body becomes a living container designed to store opportunity whenever it appears. This isn't gluttony. It's survival math. In the deep ocean, you don't know when the next meal is coming, so when it does, you take everything. Still, scientists don't fully understand how anglerfish digest such massive meals without rupturing internal organs. What we've discovered only deepens the mystery. Down here, bodies don't evolve for comfort. They evolve for desperation. Layer 3. Hunger shapes everything. Food in the deep sea is so scarce that missing a meal can mean extinction. So the anglerfish does something few animals can. It eats prey larger than itself. Its jaw unhinges. Its stomach stretches. Its body becomes a living container designed to store opportunity whenever it appears. This isn't gluttony. It's survival math. In the deep ocean, you don't know when the next meal is coming, so when it does, you take everything. Still, scientists don't fully understand how anglerfish digest such massive meals without rupturing internal organs. What we've discovered only deepens the mystery. Down here, bodies don't evolve for comfort. They evolve for desperation.
As we descend further, another problem emerges. Finding food is difficult, but finding a mate? Almost impossible. The deep ocean is vast beyond comprehension. Two individuals of the same species might never cross paths. And this is where anglerfish biology becomes truly alien. The male anglerfish is tiny, sometimes no larger than a thumb. When he finds a female, he doesn't court her. He bites her and never lets go. Over time, his body fuses into hers. His organs dissolve, his heart stops. He becomes a permanent, living appendage supplying sperm on demand. This process is called sexual parasitism, and it has no real equivalent on land. Scientists still debate how the immune systems of both fish avoid rejecting each other. It's as if evolution decided that individuality itself was optional, which leads to an unsettling thought. In a world this extreme, what does it even mean to be an individual? Layer 5. Pressure that breaks physics. Now we reach the true abyss. The pressure here is so intense that it would crush a human body instantly. Molecules behave differently. Chemistry bends. Life adapts. Anglerfish cells are filled with specialized proteins that keep them from collapsing under pressure. Their bones are soft. Their muscles are minimal. Their bodies are built less like animals and more like pressure-resistant machines. Yet scientists still don't know how these adaptations evolved step by step rather than all at once. This raises one of the deepest questions in biology. How far can life bend before it breaks? Because down here, it hasn't broken yet.
Layer 6. Monsters are a human idea from the surface. We call these creatures monsters. But in the deep ocean, the anglerfish is perfectly normal. It doesn't look terrifying to other deep-sea life. It looks efficient. The monstrous features, the glowing lure, the massive jaws, the parasitic mating, they are not signs of evil. They are signatures of environment. The deep ocean doesn't create monsters. It strips life down to function. Beauty becomes irrelevant. Symmetry becomes optional. Survival becomes everything. And still, we've explored less than 5% of this world. Which means creatures even stranger almost certainly exist, watching, glowing, waiting unseen. Ending. Zooming out into the unknown, the anglerfish reminds us of something uncomfortable. Earth is not fully known. Not even close. Beneath the waves lies a universe where evolution writes rules barely understand, where animals become tools, where light becomes a weapon, where survival erases everything familiar. And perhaps the most unsettling truth is this: the deeper we go, the less the planet feels like home. Not because it's hostile, but because it was never built for us. The ocean doesn't care if we understand it. It has been experimenting for hundreds of millions of years, and what we've discovered so far is only the beginning. Down there, the monsters are real, and we've barely met them.